Wow, this is crazy slow. Testing, testing, testing. So we are going live earlier today because I have family coming in town. So let's quickly just look at the weekly time frame for Bitcoin. So the weekly time frame for Bitcoin is putting in a higher low. I like to see that. It looks really bullish to me on the weekly. The 3-day time frame is in an uptrend. I like to see that. We have more upside to go. The daily chart now is overbought, needs a correction. The 12-hour chart, same situation. The 8-hour chart is already curling down. I like that. The 6-hour chart on Bitcoin is getting moved slightly to the downside. The 4-hour chart is almost, the 4-hour chart looks really bullish to me, and I'm expecting a big move probably sometime. Today is, I'm expecting a move tomorrow in Bitcoin, and then whatever happens tomorrow, because it is the weekend, I would expect to retrace back Monday if we get a move to the upside. But the fact the 4-hour chart is getting oversold, and the 2-hour chart is still oversold, the 1-hour chart is kind of just going sideways. I'm expecting a move Sunday or Monday in crypto. I prefer it to happen Monday, but the 4-hour chart's getting oversold. I kind of like what I'm seeing for that. The 15-minute chart is also looking juicy. So to me, when I zoom out a little bit on the 15-minute chart, we're in this bull flag on the 15. Your measure move is $50,349 for Bitcoin. I get that. If I zoom out a little bit, I get that from taking the last local high to the last local low, and that would get you to that price of $50,349, give or take maybe a few bucks. So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. I'm expecting to move up. The 15 is getting oversold, making a slightly higher low, and that looks really good for a uptrend in my opinion. I like what I'm seeing on the Bitcoin chart right now. We'll see what happens, but I'm expecting by the time I'll be back live Monday night, I expect that we'll be higher. If we get a move this weekend, I would expect some sort of retrace back to where we are now at 47.2. So we get a move to 50K, be careful for a move back down, because there would be a gap there then to fill. It doesn't have to happen immediately, but I'm more bullish. I think come Monday we'll be between bare minimum 48,000 and maybe 51,000 come Monday night. We'll see what happens, but that is my prediction. And with that being said, the trade I just entered more recently now, just a little bit ago, is on TIA coin. The 15-minute chart looks really good to me. This is on futures, 10x futures. It's making a cup and handle from what I can see. That's a rounded bottom. That's bullish. And now you have your falling wedge, which is your handle. So I like what I'm seeing right now. And let me just get I haven't even done the measure move. It just looked good to me. And the 15 was making a higher low. So I did enter this trade on TIA coin. So your measure move, take the last local high to the last local low in the bull, and then you get your measure move. So your measure move right now on TIA coin is about $21.96, $22 almost on TIA coin. So that's the trade I'm in. And then I'm also in a trade on 1000 Bonk, which right now is not looking great. I got into this trade at 13.15, I believe. Maybe it was a little bit lower. 13.15. No, I think it was 13.15. And this same thing as TIA basically. You have a cup, a bull, and then you're getting your handle, kind of a falling wedge here. The 15 probably just get oversold, but that's what I'm looking at. Your measure move for 1000 Bonk is really, well, we don't know where the bottom's going to be, so I can't really tell you exactly, but it's around 14.5, 14.6. If you don't go lower than really 13.15. If you go lower than that, maybe the measure move is more like 14 or 14.2. But anyways, that's what I'm looking at right now. This is my estimated measure move. It will depend on how low you go in the falling wedge / the handle. But that's what I'm looking at. Bonk could get moved up, around 14.5, or which is 1.4 cents. So we'll see what happens. But those are the two trades I'm in right now. I'm bullish on crypto. I'm bullish on these trades, and really, that is kind of what I'm looking at. Now, I look at the 10-minute chart. I'm scared. 10-minute is kind of lackluster, but we'll see what happens. It's the weekend, so, don't expect the crazy moves, but these are meme coins, and I think that they can do some damage over the weekend. If they pump this weekend, they don't have to come back down on Monday, because it'll be, it's not the same thing as Bitcoin. So, is it the bull run? I definitely think it is the bull run. I really, really do. I really, really think it's a bull run, guys. I think we're in the bull run. So I got like 10 more minutes. I can go live. So if you guys have requests, thank you for the follow, T. Thank you for the follow, Papa. Let me see if I missed any other requests. Thank you for the likes, Jasmine. So someone wants me to go look at Jasmine coin. We can totally do that. Let's go look at Jasmine. Jasmine right now, I just made a video on this the other day. It's not really changed at all. You were in this falling wedge on the 15-minute time frame for Jasmine. Actually, maybe it did change. You did get a move up, and I just missed it. You got rejected off of resistance here at 602. Now you're at 57. You guys probably want to see the price. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Now the 15 is looking good. The 1 hour chart is making a higher high. Now you want to see this make a higher low. And the 4 hour time frame right now is making, oh wow, look at this. This is really juicy. Jasmine does not want to be done yet. Look at this. There's going to be a few more hours of consolidation. The 4 hour chart has more downside. You still have 2 more hours in this candle, but really this is probably going to become a bull pennant here on the 4 hour time frame for Jasmine coin. You get your measure move from taking your last local high on the 4 hour to your last local low on the 4 hour time frame. And your next measure move for Jasmine could be up to 7/10 of a penny right now. That's what I'm looking at, is a bull pennant for Jasmine forming. Measure move is 7/10 of a penny. We'll see what happens, but that's likely to play out. You're in an uptrend. The 4 hour time frame is resetting nicely. The 6 hour chart has a little more gas. The 8 hour chart, not so much. The 12 hour chart is in a downtrend. So I like this. 3-day chart is really ready to cook, and the weekly hasn't even started curving up yet. So really, it could take a few days to get to 7/10 of a penny if it wants to do it. But overall, I like what I'm seeing on Jasmine coin for a possible move to the upside. So thank you for that request. Jasmine had a breakout, and now it's making a higher low on the smaller time frames. Let's go look at Quant. QNT. Quant. Let's look at the Coinbase chart. I got 5 more minutes, and then my guests are going to arrive. So look at this. Quant right now, I'm just going to restart. Remove drawings. We're going to restart with the fresh chart. This is a falling wedge, just plain and simple. On the 3-day time frame for Quant, this is a falling wedge. These break out 68% of the time. Keep it simple. It doesn't have to be hard. Daily chart, measure move, up to $165. Not guaranteed, 68% chance it plays out. Weekly chart, making a higher low. The higher time frames on Quant scream you are going to get a 60% move to the upside, or roughly that, 55% move to the upside on Quant. On a high market cap coin, that's pretty awesome. Be careful, you're getting rejected off of the 200-day moving average on the daily time frame, so the daily needs to come down. That might make a lower low. So really what I'm expecting here, based on what I'm seeing on the daily, is maybe a little more consolidation. That'd lower your measure move, but still, probably something like this. You get a little bit closer to the top of the channel, you get rejected, you make a lower low on Bitcoin, or on Quant on the daily, and then then the 3-day could take over. So that's what I'm looking at. Quant looks good on the higher time frames. The daily doesn't look great, and that's a higher time frame, I guess. But so daily needs to probably make one more lower low, and then Quant can probably really rip here. If we go back out, you have a local support here at $82. If you lose that, it's GG's. But also, I want to see you make a higher low above 82. I would like to see this not really lose 100, and if it does, not lose 90. So Quant looks good to me, but yeah, I definitely would not want to see Quant lose $94. Otherwise, that's just not good. So thank you for the likes. RSI also curving up. Let's go look at OXN. I feel like that's going to be a coin I can't look at. OXN. Yeah, absolutely not. Not looking at that. This TIA trade, I'm about to just pull the plug on. 7's overbought. 10 minutes about to be overbought, making a lower high. I mean, 10 has more gas. I'm trying to... Hold on. Hey. Alright, I gotta go. How's it going?